Hi guys, it's Shanine. As you have seen below, this is my February Love It or Leave It's. Okay, so for the month of February we have a couple of Leave It's, more favourites. So we will get into the Leave It's first. Okay, so the first Leave It is this Model in a Bottle makeup setting spray. I'd heard a lot of things, good things about the Model in a Bottle setting spray. And when I went online to order it, because I was running out of my Urban Decay setting spray, and one bottle was like $30 or something to buy for me, and this was something I think $20. And it basically was, if you spent over, I think it was $75 something, you got free shipping, and the shipping was pretty expensive. So I ended up getting like two of the normal ones, one of the original, a brow and a lip setting thing. I love the lip setting solution, and I love the eyebrow setting solution. I think they're really nice. Really a big fan of those. The setting sprays though, however, I'm not. I think they smell, they really burn my eyes. Like, if you're supposed to keep your eyes closed for 30 seconds, but it really irritates my eyes, and it's not something I really enjoy. I have my eyes irritated. So this is my last bottle. I've used the other two up, so once I use these, I am not going to be repurchasing them. It was not comfortable. It's not comfortable to wear. It doesn't come out evenly like my Urban Decay one. If you spritz it, you do get a really nice even mist. This, sometimes you get a bit of a patch here, sometimes you get a big squirt down the middle, and yeah, it's not nice. Not a fan. The other product that I've got in my Leave It's is kind of a in-betweener. It's the Anastasia Brow Dip Pomade in Auburn. I'm not a huge fan of this. I've used it a few times, and it doesn't do much for my brows. Maybe I'm not using it properly. Maybe I just need to watch a few more tutorials on how to use it and stuff, because I'm going to use it up, because I mean, it wasn't cheap. It was like $49. Maybe I don't like the colour. Maybe that's what's my biggest issue, is maybe the colour of it. I'm not really sure on it. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it. So it's a bit disappointing, really. But those are my Leave It's for the month, really. I mean, they're going to be used up. Maybe I'll end up falling in love with the Anastasia product. I'm not sure. You can see the sun's going behind the clouds. Okay. So for the Love It's of the month, I've got a few Love It's, which is surprising. Sometimes I end up, with more Leave It's than Love It's, because I'm really picky with products. My first Love It is the Beauty Blender. This is one of the official beauty blenders. I had one of the fake beauty blenders, and I hated it. Hated it with a passion. It did nothing for me, did nothing for my makeup. Despised it. I tried it wet, I tried it dry, and I just ended up tossing it, and I was like, I'm not getting a beauty blender. Because these are like $20. Then I was watching YouTube. You can see mine's a bit dirty, apologies. And Jaclyn Hill was using one, and her makeup just looks... I love Jaclyn Hill. If you haven't checked her out, you need to check her out. Tell her I sent you. Not that she would even know who I am, but anyway. And she used it, and her makeup looked beautiful, and she used it damp. So I was like, right, I'm going to try a beauty blender. I'm going to splurge and buy one. So I got one. And when I first got it, I hated it. I didn't think it did anything for my makeup at all. I was like, I've wasted $20. And then just one day, I don't know what it was, maybe, I don't know, maybe I held my tongue the right way, and it made my foundation look, my concealer, that's what I sort of use it more. It's just for buffing in my under eye concealer, and sort of I do a bit of concealing around my forehead and down my nose, and it looks flawless. It looks particularly amazing with my Maybelline Stay Fit concealer, the age rewinding one. But I found it's not good for applying concealer or foundation from the back of your hand. It's something you need to apply first, sort of pat in and then buff that out. I found that with my MAC Pro Longwear as well. Like, I was sort of trying to take it from the back of my hand and use it to dab it on. But I found if I apply it with my finger to the area I want and then buff it out with a damp beauty blender, it looks amazing. So, love my beauty blender. Love it! The next thing I'm loving is these Priceline dual-ended cosmetic tips. These were like $1, which was amazing. And they're these little cotton buds. or cosmetic tips. That they have this flat side, and then they have like a really pointed side. Really good for helping clearing up makeup, clearing up areas. Or when I take my makeup off, if I have a bit of eyeliner still in the inner rim, I'll gently pull my waterline down and just gently remove it. Really good for that as well. I love these. And they're cheap, $1. Awesome bargain. Continuing on with the tool trend, I'm loving my Real Techniques buffer brush. See it here. I was like, make sure it's the right thing. I got this, a friend of mine, when we went to America, we purchased the eye kit, and we really quite liked them. But we ran out of time to go back to, and there wasn't really an Ulta around where we were at the end of our holiday, and we were like, we really like these brushes. So I got my good friend in America, who I've mentioned I think in like the last 4 videos, to pick me up a couple of sets, and I just love it. I used this this morning to buff in my foundation, and it just is so smooth, and it does a really good job. But in saying that, the Pixie Woo girls are amazing, so you know, if they've done it, you know it's going to be good. So that was that. The next thing I'm loving is this funny little thing. Kira Lee's art did a video on how she removes her makeup, and she said she would use this to remove her mascara. So I was like, well, that seems really interesting, because sometimes, you know, when you think you take your makeup off, and then you go to bed and you wake up and you end up with like, the mascara under your eyes. That happens to me every now and then. So I got this. It came from China or somewhere. I'll see if I can find the link on eBay and link it below. It's like these little rubber tips. And it's another favourite as well. She recommended to use the Bioderma. So I bought that, and I actually quite like this for what I'm using it for. And I just put a little dribs on this, and then I would just rub it on my eye in sort of a backwards and forwards motion gently, and it takes off the mascara. It surprisingly, like, this is after I've removed my makeup with a makeup removing oil, cleansed it, toned it, done some extra makeup removing on my eyes, etc. There's still mascara there, so it's surprising what's left on your face. So I really love that little thing. If I can find the link again, I'll link it down below for you guys. Another thing I'm loving, another tool, is the Sigma Highlight Diffuser, the E71. And it's this little soft angled diffuser. Perfect for my eye shape to get right under the brow bone, and it does really diffuse the crease colour really, and it helps with your highlight. So I normally would dip this in my highlighter and then sort of blend it, buff it out in like a backwards and forwards motion, and it does really blend out the eyes, and it looks really nice. I'm really loving this little product. That's it for products, I promise. That's for tools. Okay, my next love of the month is this Revlon Colour Burst Matte Balm in Shameless. This was gifted to me by a friend in a swap, and it's this gorgeous matte purple. I love it. I love me some purple lips, so I was in heaven with that, and it lasts. It's got really good staying power. This is a Chanel blush in number 99 Rose Petal. This is a little hit and miss. It's a bit of a love. It's a little bit of a leave it. This is those little blush brushes things. This is the shade there. I showed this in a whole video. It looks like that. It's not an overly opaque shade. It's a little bit shimmery, but it is nice. That's it there, and I don't know if it's going to pick up very well. What I love about it is a really nice colour. It's very flattering. What I don't like about it is it does seem to be built up a little bit, and it does kick up a lot of dust. So if you don't like a product that kicks up a lot of dust, I wouldn't recommend this one. But it is really nice. Once it's on and everything, it is really pretty on. But it does take a little bit of work, which I wouldn't expect for a $50, $60 blush that I paid for. So a little bit disappointed with that, but it is a very nice on once the colour's worked and all that stuff. Another product I'm loving is a skin product. Is this number 7 Boots Beautiful Skin Overnight Revitalizing Balm. This is 15 mils. I got this from my friend in America because my sister wanted an eye cream, and I was just looking for more of a cheaper alternative, and I did like the sound of this. It's supposed to help visibly improve dark circles and puffiness, which I do get a bit of dark circles under my eyes just due to lack of sleep for shift work and things like that. Really nice. It soaks into the skin really well. It applies nicely. My sister really likes it as well. It's not irritating to the eyes, so loving this. Don't know if I can see a visible reduction in circles, but I feel like the puffiness is better. This Lorac Tantalizing Highlighter Matte Duo Bronze. Really good for travelling. I've got my highlighter, my bronzer. It's not too orangey like some bronzers when they're a bit warm. It is a warm bronzer. That's it there. That's the highlighter. It's really quite nice on. Doesn't come off as dirty. It is a warm bronzer though. It does have a little bit more reddish undertones in it, but it is really nice and it does blend out well. So I'm loving that, and it's really nice for travelling. My last two favourites, I've got one more tool, I sort of forgot about this, is this Billy B Beauty. This is a Beautylish exclusive, and it's a lip pencil, lip brush, but you can see there, when you watch this, ready? The brush actually comes out, but it does enclose. So the whole point behind his design was that you could apply your lip colour, whatever, and then when you're done, instead of chucking it in your makeup drawer to be cleaned or on your makeup pot, whatever, you would close it and put it into your handbag or your purse, whatever you're going out with, and then you've got a reservoir of lipstick, so you don't have to actually take the lipstick bullet or the pen or whatever you're using with you. So in theory you should have enough product left on this to do a couple of applications after. So I've been loving this actually. It's been really nice. The brush is perfection. If anything, I probably may have wanted it maybe a fraction shorter, but it does get everywhere it needs to go. It does apply really nicely. Absolutely loving that brush. I got that in a set. I think otherwise this is about $18, I think, on Beautylish. Only available there as far as I can see. So it isn't accessible for anyone outside the US. Sorry guys. And the last thing I'm loving is this Australis compact. This is Green with Envy. I don't even know if they still make this. This is an old compact. But it's these gorgeous sort of yellow, white gold, greens, blue. I wore this last night and I got so many compliments. It's just a beautiful shade. If this is still available, because my Australis counter is useless, my Australis area is absolutely useless, so if this is still available, I would definitely pick this up. It is really gorgeous, very pigmented. You can see there how much has been used. But like I said, this is an old compact, probably older than I want to mention. But yeah, that was my love it's and leave it's for the month of February. Do you guys have similar experiences, worst experiences, etc, etc? Let me know in comments below. Let me know what your favourites or love it's and leave it's of the month are. And yeah, alright guys, all the links to my social media will be in the description box below. I will try and find the link for these because these are amazing. Yeah, and that's what I've got to say to you guys today. Alright, I'll talk to you soon. Bye! Mwah!